Hello everyone, grassroots action in Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, and some big plans for Canada Day, attending question period in the House of Commons, and what is going on in Ottawa these days. It's Wednesday, June 22nd, and this is Quick Updates.
To our grassroots and supporters, once again, ARPA Canada is hiring. We're looking for a financial controller to come join our team. Posting is on our website now. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing your application. Now back to the show.
Now, first things first, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. What happened to Colin Postma? Rest assured, I'm not hosting Quick Updates simply in the interest of gender equality here at ARPA Canada. Colin is on vacation this week, but he'll be restored to his rightful place, Lord willing, when he returns. Now that that's out of the way, Ed joins us from Rocky Mountain House to give a report on grassroots action in Alberta.
This is Rocky's first year having an ARPA chapter, and just to start out with our chapter, we've done a coloring contest, and this is to help build relationship in our congregation, as well as say thank you to our local voices in Parliament and our local governments. We have also signed and addressed these postcards to members of Parliament, and we have enjoyed doing that.
And today we went on a walk through our town and gave out these pamphlets about the Care Not Kill campaign.
So yeah, we're just getting started, but we're really interested to see where ARPA takes us in the next years to come.
Thanks so much, Ed. Why not take a leaf out of their book and head over to carenotkill.ca to order flyers to distribute in your neighborhood to raise awareness about the troubling developments in Canada around assisted suicide. And that's not all that's happening in Alberta. Ed just teleported to a new location in the Wild West and joins us again with another sneak peek about some big plans for Canada Day.
Hey, well, we're a little over 1 week away from something so exciting that's going to be happening on Canada Day. Matter of fact, I find myself right here at one of the very sites where on July 1, some folks are going to come and set up something really cool colored in red and white. I know, flags and balloons come to mind, but it ain't going to be that. But if you're so inclined and you're itching to know and you just can't wait, I'm going to let you know next week on my next week's Quick Update.
Thanks again, Ed. We're looking forward to seeing what you have in store. This week, some staff members from the Ottawa office got to do something some Canadians have not been able to do for a long time. Here's Daniel with more.
Thanks, Teresa. I'm here in front of the west block of the Parliament buildings, where some of us just attended question period in the House of Commons. Since the federal election last fall, unvaccinated MPs and staff have not been permitted in the building. The House of Commons ban on visitors was lifted at the end of April, but just starting this week, unvaccinated visitors are allowed to enter the building as well. As of Monday, June 20th, the House of Commons and the Senate have both suspended their vaccine mandates. For some MPs, staff, and other visitors, this week is the first opportunity to enter the Parliament buildings since the mandate was implemented. Many of you have been contacting your MPs, asking them to remove remaining vaccine mandates. Thanks to the advocacy of so many Canadians, any unvaccinated MPs and staff are able to access their offices again, and the House of Commons and Parliament is once again accessible to all Canadians. Back to you, Teresa.
Thanks, Daniel. Now we're joined by other Daniel to give us some pointers on where we can find the answer to the age-old question, what is freedom?
Hi, other Daniel here, also known as Canis. So last week, we released a video called The Freedom ABCs, and we tackle that age-old question, what is freedom? We're trying this new format here at ARPA where we take decades worth of content from our website, recycling that into something that is easier to understand and makes learning about difficult topics somewhat more fun. In our most recent episode, we include star appearances by the likes of Elmo, the Cookie Monster, a lawnmower, and the dictatorial regime of North Korea. So if you ask me, I'd say it's pretty youth-friendly. You can head on over to youtube.com/ARPA Canada to watch the very first episode of our new show called The Basics. So from the other Daniel, aka your basic tech guy, back to you, Teresa.
Thanks, other Daniel. Finally, we're joined by Ryan to talk about a new ARPA Canada podcast episode.
Thanks, Teresa. This time of year tends to be a really busy time in the House of Commons. The government is looking to move forward on a number of different initiatives before the House rises for their summer break, and this year's no different. For instance, just yesterday, Bill C-11, that very problematic bill that we brought forward, it passed third reading after last week being jammed through the committee with limited time to debate the over 170 amendments that were brought forward by experts and concerned people to the bill. And so it passed third reading, it goes on to the Senate, so we're going to be looking to you, our supporters, to engage on this bill in the next summer months and into the fall as the Senate deals with this bill now. Now, that's not the only thing that's been happening on the House of Commons or in Ottawa in the last number of weeks, whether it's the ongoing Emergencies Act Declaration Committee, or whether it's the fact that the vaccine mandates were removed for interprovincial travel last week, or just the fact that the government continues to have to deal with the issue of inflation and rising costs for Canadians. And so Colin and I, we sat down, we thought we'd have a conversation of what's going on in Ottawa, and we thought we'd provide that to you. So go head on over to our website, have a listen, and let us know what you think. Back to you, Teresa.
Thanks so much, Ryan. That's it for quick updates this week. Thanks to you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.